Berkeley Nuclear Power Station is situated on the bank of the River Severn in Gloucestershire. According to Wikipedia, Berkeley was the first commercial nuclear power station in the UK to be decommissioned. Reactor 2 was shut down in October 1988, followed by Reactor 1 in March 1989. The latest step of decommissioning will be the care and maintenance stage of the nuclear reactor structures, scheduled to commence in 2026. Radioactive decay means that these reactors can be demolished and the site completely cleared between 2070 and 2080. The site and some surrounding land was converted into a 50-acre technology park now called Gloucestershire Science and Technology Park. This is now home to a free weekly time 5k. Berkeley Green started on the 1st of February 2020 and held 5 events before parkrun paused due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It is described on the Berkeley Green Parkrun course webpage as being embedded in the heart of nuclear history. It is certainly an unconventional location for a parkrun, as you're about to see. Good morning and welcome to Berkeley Green Parkrun here in Gloucestershire. Just across there is Lydney Harbour, and Lydney has a parkrun, and I've been there, but I'm this side of the river today and I have had to come on the other side of the building. This is a very different, very interesting one, because this is the first commercial decommissioned nuclear power plant, I believe, in the UK. Something along those lines. There's a lot of information to take in. It's a very unusual parkrun. We're running on the site of the nuclear power station, and the reason why I'm tucked away here is the team play music. The team play music, so of course I can't have the music playing because it will give us a copyright strike. You might be able to hear something slightly rumbling in the background, but that's why I've come to this lovely peaceful area in this lovely section next to the river. Weather-wise, it's also a bit windy and the rain is due to happen in a couple of hours, so I think I'm getting away with it today. As you can just see, it's threatening in the background, but it's not going to happen during the parkrun, which is fantastic. It's a 3-lap course. It's all on tarmac paths, so you don't need any trail shoes, just your ordinary trainers. Bring those along. Loads of car parking, plenty of ample car parking, but they do close it off about 10 minutes before the run starts. Everything is contained within. There are cakes being served by a local rugby club, and yeah, quite a happy, jolly occasion. I've spoken to the event team already, lovely people, and let me show you the rest of the parkrun. It might be a bit different to the usual vlog, so I won't be able to record everything because of the music factor. Meanwhile, welcome to Berkeley Green Parkrun. Everybody's so friendly here. So Kate Sutter, who's run director, and Ian Cole, the co-ED, chatted to, they're going to do me a favour and they're going to turn the music down, so it would be really handy. Apologies to you guys when you watch this video for being a pain in the butt, but it does help because of course YouTube will give us a copyright strike. But I've spoken to Michelle Craker, who's a tourist who's come over from Tapered Goodshed to come and say hello. We've just had a quickie, which is fantastic. I'm about to put my clothes away, get ready for the run. It starts, it's 10 to 9. I've been so busy chatting away, so best to go over there. Yeah, might record the run brief, all depends on what the audio's like. Anyway, see you in a tick.
Right, so a few announcements. Dursley under 14s rugby are doing the refreshments today, so please go and support them for some coffees and cakes. Pauline from our core team, it's Pauline's birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday Pauline tomorrow. We've also got Danny with us today from the podcast With Me Now, which is a parkrun podcast, so I'm sure that he can leave the link on our Facebook page and we can all check that one out.
I didn't ask him to say that, by the way, but thank you very much.
Alan's music corner today is love themed for Valentine's Day, so enjoy that one as you go round. And a round of applause for the high-vis heroes. If everybody would like to make their way to the start, which is the drain line here.
I promise you, I didn't ask them to say that. That's mildly embarrassing, having to have a bunch of people look at you and they're like, what on earth? No idea what they're on about. A few people might know about the podcast.
Right, timekeepers ready? Right, 3, 2, 1, happy running!
This is a very different parkrun to what most people will be expecting of been to before. This lady Nick said hello to me. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
So now we're out the way of the music, I can chat to you. But first time here?
No, second.
Second. Are you local?
I know you're in Lewisham.
Oh, okay.
I know you've been there.
I have, yeah. In between pods, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been there myself. Grand little parkrun, lovely.
It is.
Really glad to
I
have
fancy
been.
terra firmability.
Right.
Maybe at the moment.
It is very quick here, isn't it? So we've done our first lap and came up to 2k and it shoots by because it's tarmac all the way. It's a fast course. Anyway, have a great one.
Thank you.
See you later on.
See you later, Danny.
High five.
Oh,
High five. Thank you, Marshall. Good morning. How are you doing, Marshall? You right?
I'm fine. This morning it's cold.
It is.
Wind.
It is cold and windy, isn't it? I think it's going to rain in a couple of hours, but until then, it's dry and everyone's loving it. May I see your cowbell? Ding, ding, ding. What's your name, may I ask?
June.
Hello, June. Are you a regular marshal here?
I am.
You are. Have you taken part in the course yourself or just like to marshal?
No, I haven't taken part in this one, but I have done parkrun.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Whereabouts?
Gloucestershire, Chipping Sofbury.
All around the area. Okay, fantastic. Right. Shall I get on with the running and stop chatting? Yeah, yeah, I will do. Anyway, I'll see you in about a lap's time. Take care.
Okay,
Thank you, Marshall. Well done, Ian. 2.86, more than halfway. One more time around. You know the score. See you at the finish line. You know how it is. I always fib about seeing at the end. What I wanted to say is that I'm going to be sub 30, even with stop starting and chatting. And the great thing is, my fitness. Thank you, Marshall. My fitness is coming back. It's a long time I've struggled, but I'm getting quicker. I'm working hard. The knee's okay. I can do it. Thank you, parkrun, for being my litmus test, my little spurs of motivation every week. So essential. Right, now see you at the end. Here we go. Let's go and have a quick word with this gentleman. It's in a nice quiet patch, a little peaceful area. Good morning, Ian. How are you doing?
Oh yeah, you're alright.
Is everything all okay?
Yeah.
Nothing being reported. I heard that bleep went, uh-oh.
Turning it down, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much this morning. So, quick course.
Yeah.
It's super quick, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It was quicker, but it is still very quick.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Getting with tarmac.
It's relatively flat, apart
Yeah.
from the odd slope here and there.
Yeah, but mine. I didn't
Yeah.
realise how fast it was going to be. I clocked a quick time even with my stop starting, so
Yeah.
brilliant. And it goes by so quickly, mentally. It goes by so quickly.
Yeah. What do you think of Marshalls?
They are very different to many different marshals I've been to around my parkrun journey. Very, very different. But loving the enthusiasm, because of course my parents, it reminds me of my parents, the way that it means so much to them for their life. So you can tell that they're here because it's not like a chore, it's not arduous, it's they want to be here, and that enthusiasm really drips out of it.
Yeah.
It's not a task, and so they don't feel compelled to do it. They're here because they want to be, and you can tell it means so much to many of them. So yeah, that's what I felt about it.
Yeah, they literally will book up weeks in advance to come and marshal down here. What gets them out of bed on Saturday morning?
Well, they're invaluable. They're kind of marshals are invaluable, and again, they're probably, I will assume, they don't want to run, do they?
They're generally non-runners, but they love doing something for the community.
Yeah.
So and they are generally people who would have done something anyway for the community, but they've really hooked into parkrun and the parkrun spirit of it. And I sound like a stuck record because it's those guys you want to get hold of. It's not about shouting at the people like you've got to do your turn. It's about finding those guys that need this for the social element, and they're the ones who'll be booking out weeks in advance. Look out for those guys. There's so many people like them out there. So yes, there you go. You've heard it from the horse's mouth and my mouth. We're selling it to you. We don't need to sell it. That's why you're watching the vid. Anyway, loving it. Touch you for the pod in a short bit, and let's go and get some teas and coffees and food. Thank
anyway,
you.
Take care, fella.
Enjoy.
Right then, that's it. Enough said on the morning. You've seen it. It is a very, very different parkrun. It is very unconventional. So if you really want something a little bit different, it's a great parkrun, says that gentleman just there. It's a great parkrun. And yeah, if you're looking for something which is extraordinary in terms of the way it looks and feels and its aesthetics, then come along to Berkeley Green. I believe it's Berkeley Green, not Berkeley. Google says Berkeley, but it's not. It's Berkeley. I checked on Wikipedia. Anyway, you've got everything you need here. Car parking, speed, lots of friendly marshals. Let's go and grab a drink and just evaluate the morning. Hi Kate, good morning.
Hi.
How you doing? Are you packing
Good,
away
thank you.
now?
We are packing away, yeah.
All done and dusted. How was it? All good?
Yeah, all good.
No issues?
No issues today. All ran smoothly.
Just annoying person with a camera running around.
Yeah, there was someone that was
Really annoying. Just running around and harassing all the marshals, saying thank you and asking them to speak to the camera. Anyway, right, I'm going to go and have some hot food and drink and touch you for the pod.
Fabulous.
Thank you very much for this morning. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
So that's it. That's the morning. It's a wrap. If you're wondering where my fellow tourists are, they were at Brockenhurst today, and yeah, I kind of miss them a little bit. I've enjoyed coming over here and seeing so many familiar faces and fellow tourists. They've been chatting away, and pod listeners and vlog watchers, and yeah, lovely to meet all of you guys. But yeah, there are occasions where I have my tourist friends and it can be just crazy hectic, and sometimes I'm there with them but I'm not there, and there's other times when I'm not with them and then I miss not being with them. So it's a balance, but the beauty is it is every week. Parkrun is every week, and it is what you make of it. And today I've enjoyed coming to a very different parkrun. So here is the lovely peaceful Severn. Do come and have a look at this afterwards. Come and have a sneaky look at the River Severn and see Lydney and everything, and it's a wonderful little bit just tucked away from the start and finish area. But this is very highly nuclear. Yeah, I've had a wonderful time, radiating smiles and joy, and the camera's a little wobbly because it's a bit windy, but you see all the nuclear power plants. I mean, there's a lot of nuclear power plants along here. Hinkley Point, I think it's Hinkley Point A, B and C, and yeah, there's a lot of history of it all, and University of Gloucestershire, and so loads of stuff to see and do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching once again. Hope you've enjoyed watching this very different parkrun, even eccentric. Some may call it eccentric in a very, very good way. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and even hit that notification bell wherever it is. It alerts you for when the video is up. But I really appreciate all of you guys watching. Take care. Next week, maybe Dorchester way, who knows, couple of weeks time, University Parks in Oxford. Until then, look after yourselves.